Okay, Bryan, you are somebody who experiences the symptoms caused by peripheral neuropathy, is that right?
That is correct.
Yeah, and you have been seeing Dr. Paul Bekkum in our office for how long now?
On and off for not quite 2 years.
Okay. And so, where do you live?
Webster, South Dakota, so it's a couple hour drive into Fargo.
Okay. And so you drive up here specifically to see Dr.
Today is
Paul?
a specific trip for seeing Dr. Paul, my wife and I.
Okay, so you were just sharing with me some of the reasons why you make the trek up here to see him, and I wanted you to just kind of share a little bit about what problems you struggle with as a result of your peripheral neuropathy and how Dr. Paul helps you with some of those problems.
Yeah, I've seen chiropractors over my life, for just normal back strains, that kind of thing. But he's the only chiropractor I've ever had that adjusts my feet and my hands. I don't have much neuropathy in my hands, but they do tingle once in a while when my feet are really bad. Um, what I find that his adjustments of my feet have given me more flexibility in the toes and in the whole foot itself. Um, that atrophy is
Atrophy?
atrophy. The where they were getting cramped up, where I feel them, the toes curling down, and I can't lift my toes off the ground, and they hurt because they're not moving correctly. And his adjustments, I mean, he adjusts the foot, he adjusts the ankle, and he adjusts each toe, and it makes a big difference. As I probably should come more often, but we're a long ways away. He also adjusts my hands. I'm a farmer, and I'm also an emergency manager for our county, and so I on the road a lot and things, and so drive time sometimes hurts. And I always like when he does his test, when he tries to pull my fingers apart, and I think they're fine, and he can pull them right apart, and then he adjusts them, and then I can't do it. It's funny how the different techniques he uses helps diagnose what I have going on.
So another thing that you had mentioned to me was that you, because of the sensation that you feel when you're walking without socks on, that it just hurts you, and that's something that he's helped you
It
with?
feels like, well, the pain that I have in my neuropathy in my feet there's a whole different ones. I have sharp shooting pains, what I call like getting an electric shock. I have aching pain, burning sensation. They always feel cold. They feel numb. In the wintertime, I'm always careful because I can't tell if my feet are cold or not if I was outside. But if you were to have me walk across this carpet, it would be, without socks on, it would be like walking on broken glass. I sleep with um, diabetic socks on at night just because I want something that is not tight fitting around my feet, but it keeps it from rubbing on the sheets because it feels like little pins and needles touching it. But since I've been seeing Dr. Paul, especially after a treatment in a day or two, I won't need the socks and I can walk across the floor. I'm almost, because I can't feel if I step on things, I almost always have a slipper, a shoe. Crocs are. I wear the Crocs a lot. But um, even my wife has commented that she'll say, well, I notice you're not walking you don't have socks on right now. And I said, well, they actually feel better. And I think it's because I'm having some more mobility in them. Although my neuropathy is progressive, at least it's somewhat of a relief when I come up here. It's
So,
a way of reducing some of the pain meds that I'm taking.
okay, so you've noticed, okay, so mobility you would say is
Oh
better
yeah,
after an adjustment,
yeah.
and then reducing the pain. Okay.